Good morning, everybody. It's been a minute since I've done a video. Um, just to give you some updates, it is about that time. It's time for me to come off the road. I did go from Celadon to JB Hunt. I know the last video that I put up was about some issues I had with Celadon. And as I always say, I didn't have an issue with the company itself. I had an issue with the people at the company. So as a new driver, if you decide you need to get out on the road and get some quick experience, Celadon is still not a bad place to go. Anyway, I came to JB Hunt. I've been here for a couple of months. It's pretty good. I get good miles. I run a dedicated route from Georgia to North Carolina, then I go to Illinois, then to Texas, then back to Georgia. I do that every week, and I'm home every weekend. It's been really good. But it's time for me to come off the road. Just to give you a little insight about me. I started truck driving after my daughter passed away. She took her life in 2016. Prior to that, my daughters, I have three daughters, and myself, we ran a custom motorcycle shop in Atlanta for 18 years. We were the only female bike builders in the Atlanta area. I think we're probably the only female bike builders pretty much anywhere. I don't know. But anyway, we did that for 18 years. My daughter passed away. I closed the shop. I retired from bike building, and I got on the road because I needed to really be able to be to myself and be in my own thoughts and try to get my mind right. It's, you know, nobody wants to ever lose a child, especially to suicide. And when it happened to me, you know, I was just like everybody else. Like, it can't happen to me. My family's perfect. My daughter's perfect. When in reality, she wasn't perfect. And I had to fight with myself and fight with a lot of demons for a while. So getting on the road helped me to get my mind clear and figure out, you know, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't anything I could have done. But I have taken on a mission to make sure I continue her legacy, and that legacy was to mentor and help other people. My daughter was a photographer and a videographer and a producer. So what I did was I turned my full custom motorcycle shop into a full photography studio. And it is up and running. It is going well. We do not charge a fee. We are a nonprofit. We're still in the process of getting our 501c, but still in the meantime, people come in there and they shoot for free. Only thing they do is leave donations, and we're fine with that. That studio will stay up and running whether a person comes in there and give me a dime or not. That's what my daughter wanted before she passed away, was a studio. So now in death, she has a studio. So hopefully she's looking down on me and smiling and saying, "Mom, you did a good job. Keep up the good work." Anyway, it's been a great year driving. I've gotten a lot of thought. I've cleared my head. The universe has wrapped its arms around me, and things are going wonderful, and I know I'm doing the right thing. So now I'm going to get off the road here in the next couple weeks, and I'm going to be in Atlanta taking care of the studio because it's really going well, and people are booking it every weekend. So I need to be there to make sure it's being run properly and people know about the studio. They know about our foundation, which is 1229 Foundation. We believe that no person should ever go through what my daughter went through. We need to start learning how to listen without judgment, and I think that that's a big problem with a lot of people that end up having depression or have issues or end up wanting to commit suicide. It's like they're judged so harshly, and they feel like there's nothing they can do right. There's nobody's going to understand them. So it's our job to make sure we're listening and listening without judgment, and just helping that person to understand what it is that they need to do to get themselves to be more excited about life and not think that they're better off not being here. So that's my mission now. I do still want people, if you have questions or if you want to know anything about my year in trucking, being a new trucker, I'm still more than willing to answer questions or help you with my experiences, because trucking is good. It was great. I mean, it was wonderful for me. It was wonderful being able to get out on the road and travel and get the experiences of being a trucker. I wouldn't change what I did for anything. I would do it again if I had to do it all over again. But at this stage of my life, it's time for me to get off this road. So back to JB Hunt. It's a great company. They have a lot of miles. They are really laid back. So as a new driver, again, since I dedicate my videos to new drivers, since I am a new driver, this is also a good company to come to. Once you've got 6 months in somewhere, then they'll hire you. So, you know, try them out as well if you need to. I'm going to continue to do the videos, but now those videos will be done in my studio in Atlanta. And if you want to keep up with me and keep up with our studio, you can get information on the studio and 1229 Foundation by going to 1229foundation.org. That's 1229foundation.org. And if you're in the Atlanta area, come out and see us. We're at 3675 Hewitt Court, and that's Snellville, Georgia, Suite B. We'll be more than happy to take you on a tour, or if you need to book the studio, by all means, you can do that as well on that same website. We're also on Facebook at 1229 Foundation. When you search for us on Facebook, make sure you put the semicolons in between the 12 and 29. However, on the website, it's just 1229 Foundation. And that 1229, that's a very significant number, and how I came up with that is that's the last time I talked to my daughter. It was 1229 on that day, which was the 22nd of November 2016. That was the last time I talked to my daughter. So that number is going to always be very important to me. And you can also message us on Facebook or on the website if you just want to talk. We do that as well. But anyway, it's been really fun being beauty and trucking, and I'll be back, but it will be on a different note. We'll be doing videos on the studio and the progress of the studio, and you know, just being here for people that need us. Have a good day. I got to get this load to Illinois, and I will see you guys later.